Okay, time for a new video here. This is all the parts on the car here. It's been a fair bit of mucking around to get things to fit. As you can see, this is the front clip that I spoke about previous, and then we've got the louvered bonnet. And you can see here where the two areas are going to be merged in. Still a bit of work to go on these to get them fitting right. Getting pretty close to welding it all together. Panel fit's not too bad. Got to work along this edge up here. As you can see, I've cut all this area along here. We need to open these gaps up a bit to get this bonnet to sit down properly, as it's not sitting down properly at the moment. The side guards have been mocked up and popped on, and not looking too bad. Got all the swage lines looking pretty good as well. As we said previous videos, we've got the gaps pretty good, and as you can see, they're pretty good all the way down. And same with this one here. A little bit of work on this edge, which was a little bit on the out, so I've just knocked it in to start with, and we'll TIG weld that up later. And it's running down very nicely down there. The only thing I've found with these guards is that the bottom areas of the guards, if I undo this clip here, the fold that actually runs underneath here is actually not deep enough for the car, and they need to be refolded and put in position. If I go to the back here, you can see the gap here. So I don't know what happened there. They just cut it too short or something, but it's nothing that I've done. I need to check a couple of the old guards to have a look what's going on there. But if we go along the car here and we look along at the swage line, it's pretty good all the way along. We've got the rear guards fitted up. A little bit of work to do just here. Just needs to come out a little bit, and we also need to lift it up a little bit. As you can see, when we get onto this side here, it just needs to be tuned up a little bit. But all in all, it's pretty good. I've got the windscreen. It has been fitted, and it all fits really good across the shroud, and it's all looking pretty good. So I'm about, I reckon, probably about 2 or 3 weeks off having all this area completed, and I'm just waiting for my hard top to come from my friend John Barnett, who's making me a fiberglass hard top. And what will happen is all these sections will be welded in, the windscreen will go on, and we'll plonk the hard top on, see how the fit up is, and if it all fits well, the hard top will be put away into storage, and we know that that's all going to fit together when we get to that painting stage and finishing off. But all in all, it's pretty good. The panels from AH Spares are made really well. There is a few little issues with the panels. They tend to not have enough curvature in the panels. As you can see here, they tend to want to kink out a little bit, so you do have to bend them in and put a bit of tension on.